All right, I just want to make this video as genuine as possible. So I'm the only thing I did was I came in here and I got set up and took my pack off so that I could make this video again, just so it's as genuine as possible. So today I got this pack from Mike. It's a great pack. It's not too big, not too small. It's got a great water bladder. That's the word I've been searching for, was water bladder, not water reservoir. I did not get to take the selfie stick with me. When you put the attachment on it, the selfie stick doesn't fit all the way in that pack, but I'm gonna use the selfie stick regardless. So first off, I wanna thank Mike for those things, and I also want to thank Buffalo for helping me out with the reel, the Lew's Super Duty. Mike also bought me the Mach 3, Lew's Mach 3. But my thank you to you guys is I just went and did 10 miles. I don't think that I was ready to run 10 miles, but you guys really helped me out and it urged me. I think it just gave me the ability to do it. You know, when people help you out, I feel urged to help them out. And this is one way that I can show you how thankful I am. And again, I would not urge anybody to just go run 10K. Like 10K is, it can be a challenge, especially if you're not in any kind of shape or if you're too heavy, or, you know, running is, there's certain people that can run, there's certain people that can bike, there's certain people that can play football or baseball. I'll say that distance running is not my thing. I picked it up because it's something that it can, you know, I can put my energy into, and I feel that it, you know, helps me sleep at night. I can go get a good run in, and then later on that night, I actually get a good night's sleep and makes me feel a lot better. So I also wanted to give a couple tips that might help people that are, you know, trying to work out. Today, before I did the 10 miles, I knew that I didn't want to get out there. I didn't want to get out 5 miles or 6 miles. I didn't want to run out of gas. So right now, the only thing available to me, I don't really think about things in budget, but I kind of eat in the middle range. So today I had 2 big bites of white rice and I had a tuna pack. The tuna pack I think is 15 grams of protein, but it's a kind of smaller, slimmer pack of tuna. And so I ate the tuna pack and I had the 2 big bites of white rice. That's not enough to fill you up. What that is for longevity. So as you start to run, your body's gonna start searching for things to burn off. And I think that helped me out. Obviously, the water pack water. If you're going for any kind of distance on your bike or a long hike in the mountains or a trail or whatever you're doing, don't be afraid to take some water with you, take some Gatorade with you, Powerade, pre-workout. Oh, even that, pre-workout. I would love to have some pre-workout right now. It's kind of, you know, a toss-up to buy pre-workout or whatever, but I didn't have that. What I had some leftover energy drink. So I had half of an energy drink with the white rice and the tuna before I left. I don't think that was enough to give me a burst, but throughout my run, it helped. The other things, little things, clip your toenails, wear the right socks, make sure you lace up your shoes properly. And what I'm talking about is sometimes in your socks, there might be a little seam, like a little stitch. That stitch can cut your toes off. If you're running 10, 15, 20 miles, those little tiny seams, when you're running, they're just gonna rub. And it's not gonna rub enough where you're gonna feel it. Where you're gonna feel it is after the run. It's gonna feel like somebody cut your toes off when you get in the shower or something like that, okay? So those little seams, shorts, I know you can't see, but I'm wearing tights. Today I just wore my leggings, okay? So I wore basically like some Under Armour underwear and my leggings, long running leggings. That's so I don't have any kind of rubbing or chafing in between my legs. I like the tights because it allows my legs just to freely move. If you have some shorts or anything that's binding, it will rub you absolutely raw. Anybody running will tell you this. Same with the pack. The pack was great. Make sure those packs fit nice and snug and tight. Don't let those packs move and wiggle over the top of you. If you let that stuff wiggle and move, I mean, I ran for, so it was 10.14, so it's 10.14 miles. I ran for an hour and 47 minutes, and I had a 10.35 minute pace. If you let those packs move and wiggle on top of your neck and your shoulders and around your body, it will literally cut into you. It will tear you apart. So the pack is very important. Picking the right packs, wearing the right socks, having the right shoes, wearing the right, leggings or tights or whatever helps your legs to move freely. Some people even they like to cut their shirts off. I've seen guys in races, they cut their shirts off where their leggings end because they don't like to have that extra shirt, stopping their hands or their arm movements or whatever they're doing. So think about that. Like maybe how tight is your shirt? Wearing loose clothing might not help you. It's just it's gonna frustrate you during the run, or it's gonna slow you down in some way, shape, or form. So these are always helpful tips, like wear the right gear, know that you have the right gear on, or the things that are going to help you down the road. Make sure you fuel your workout. Make sure you're getting a little bite to eat. This isn't a full meal. You're not eating a full meal before you go for a run. You're eating enough that it's going to get you through that run. So you got to think like, what can I have right now that's going to get me through the next hour and a half? The next things would be, like I said, gear, shoes, socks, underwear, leggings, shorts, t-shirts, sweatshirt, especially in the winter. Here in the winter and it snows, I ride my bike still. That's why I ride the fat tire bikes, so I can ride in the winter. A lot of times, especially if it's really cold, I'm wearing some kind of like snowboarding gear or skiing gear, that type of stuff. Things that will keep me warm, but allows me to move and ride my bike. I didn't go with music today. It's kind of in my own head. I got a lot to think about, so I was in my own head, and that was just fine with me. Have to admit, the earbuds that I do have that work, I can't really wear them because I kind of have a cauliflower ear. So if I run with them, it's just going to frustrate me. They end up kind of wiggling loose and popping out. The ones that I can wear and that I like the most, they're the wraparounds. I've kind of worn them out. One kind of doesn't have any sound. One has full sound, and the one is like I'm wearing the lining out. The other one they're all coming to unravel, but those are the ones I wear the most. But didn't go with music today. Sometimes I do YouTube videos or something, motivational videos, but what frustrates me with those is sometimes the commercials come on while I'm running, and then you can't stop the commercials. Like they're just one after another for the next 10 minutes. Or they have like, the thing that bothers me about some of the YouTube videos, I'll listen to a YouTube video and it'll start off great and I'm getting motivated and I'm into it. And then it'll go to a so-called advertisement that is another video. And that thing will go for 15, 20 minutes. So I kind of got away from the motivational videos while I'm riding my bike or running, unless I have access to my phone. If I have access to my phone while I'm riding or running, great. But most of the time I don't. So the only thing I've been doing is I do music. I'll make my own playlist and head off. That helps me out sometimes. But today, like I said, I was kind of in my own mind, in my own head, and I just was kind of thinking to myself, and that's all right too. So yeah, I hope some of these things help you guys out. I ran the 10K to show my appreciation for the things that people are doing for me, people who support me. I want to show you that I'm working for you. You guys do things for me, I'm going to do for you. And I hope that some of the diet tips I've given you have helped. Some of the prep foods, speaking of which, with 10K, I think that, I ran 10 miles. I mean, I'm due for a good meal. So I'm probably gonna go get some good food right now. Fruits, vegetables, lean meats. That's, complex carbs. That's all you need. And as long as you're meeting your needs every day, you should be okay. I hope those tips have helped you guys. Hope the prep foods have helped you guys. The little extra things, juicing your fruits and vegetables. Gosh, what else? Consistent exercise. Consistent exercise. It doesn't matter what it is. Yoga, you go to the sauna, you jump rope, you do push-ups, lunges, air squats, crunches, whatever it is, consistent exercise. You don't have to be an Olympian, wrestler, or you don't have to be some amazing person to do regular exercises. Like I said, stretching, diet, push-ups, air squats, lunges. These things are just very basic. Some of the things I'm showing you guys are just very basic. I want you to understand that. I don't expect anybody to go run 10 miles. I don't. But you know where you could start? Start walking around the block. Then jog around the block. See how that feels. Jog down the street and back. See how that feels. And then take that every day. And then maybe sometimes up it a little bit. Sometimes bring it down. Jog 3 blocks. Bring it back. See how that feels. Jog 6 blocks. Bring it back. See how that feels. That's as basic as it gets. Or start with your push-ups. Start with your lunges. Start with your stretches. These are very simple things. So all this stuff that I'm talking about, I feel that I have a lot to give. I live in faith, and I feel that I've been given skills and abilities, and I believe that all of you have been given skills and abilities that we should all share. And I'm trying to share mine. I know that I don't always come across in the best ways or perfectly, but I'm doing my best. I've only been doing the videos for about 6 months. So, yeah, I'm doing my best with it. So anybody who supports me, I support you. And so today I just wanted to show you that, I'm trying to fulfill my end. So if you go to community posts, I posted that run today. You'll be able to see the map. I just took a screenshot. I couldn't share the link for some reason. I'll try to figure out maybe a way that I can share my Garmin. Oh, that was another thing. The Garmin was important. Sorry, I'm missing a point. The Garmin was important. As I'm running, it's telling me my pace. It's telling me how far I've gone. It's telling me everything I need to know. The Garmin really helps me. So that's also on my wish list or whatever, more Garmin watches. But the Garmin watches have really helped me, like I said, with distance, with pace, heart rates. So when you're out and running, like for me, I play a little mind game sometimes. I go left foot, 10 steps, 1, 2, and I go through the 10. And then I go right foot, 10 steps, 1, 2, and I go through these little mind games, and it kind of takes me off of the idea that I have to run 10 miles. So kind of play those mind games, get you through those first 5 miles, and then you just got to make it back. You're fine. So again, Garmin watch. I stamp my approval on the Garmin watch all the time. I tell people about it. It'll also give you goals and achievements. It'll start ringing and showing you your goals and achievements that things you've done like last year that you're doing now, and it'll say, oh, last year you did this on this date. Good job, you did this today, and blah, blah, blah. So the Garmin watch is great as well. So go to the community posts. You will see my wish list on the community post as well. But there is also today's run. You're gonna see it's gonna be 10.14 miles. So thanks to the guys, Buffalo, Mike, for helping me out. Anybody else who supports my channel, thank you. Anybody who supports me, thank you. And see you on the next one. Maybe I'll do a live tonight. We'll see how that goes. I went on and on here. So yeah, hopefully we get to talk later. Hopefully we get a live. I'm going to go eat, try to refuel, and I'll probably get to you guys tonight. All right, thanks.